evening. Today is Thursday, July 11th, 2013. Got an email today. I won't say from whom, but I found it kind of distressing because of the content. I won't quote the whole email, but let's just start with, there are more than 2,000 different kinds of Christians on the planet. Like, you know, the different kinds of a Christian you are. I have no idea how many different kinds of Jewish faith people there are. I have no idea how many different kinds of Muslim people there are, etc., etc. So if you get an email in your inbox that makes declarative statements about any faith or any people or culture, you might want to say, you know what, I don't need to send this to anybody else, because the truth be told, you have no idea if the content of that email is factual. You could just be spreading slander. It might look good on paper to you or on the screen to you, but it might be completely irrelevant, made up crap. And you certainly don't want to be spreading propaganda that doesn't do anybody any good and just incites, well, in some cases, incites more hateful thoughts. I'm still thinking about it. I read that probably like 6 hours ago, 8 hours ago, and I just can't shake it. So I'm putting it in this video hoping this is like a public service announcement. You know, when you get emails from somebody that say things that are negative, casting other people in negative light, either as individuals or groups, ethnic groups, religious groups, whatever, just delete it. The chances of anything in there being factual, unless you're going to go and verify everything in there and be sure it's factual, but the chances of it being factual and it's being forwarded around with a please forward to your friends and highly unlikely. Probably just propaganda. Don't do it. Don't contribute to, well, it's kind of like, you know, a variation of hate speech. It's just sending out something that's not true and probably very biased, and it just doesn't need to be propagated, so please don't do it. There, I'm going to try and get off my high horse now. See, I could have done a rant on this guy who passed me today. We're in stop and go traffic. I was leaving a space in front of me so I wouldn't have to keep hitting my brakes, because every time you touch your brake pedal and the brakes activate, you're doing wear and tear on the brakes. So why do that if you don't have to? So I was leaving lots of following distance so that as traffic inched along, I didn't have to keep touching my brakes. So this guy in his big super duper pickup truck, four-wheel drive, pulls way out, drives around me, comes in front of me, and then he hammers his brakes constantly for the next 5-10 kilometers. We were together for a long time. And then weirdly enough, when we get to a light where I finally leave him behind, somehow he's the guy stuck at the light and I pass him and keep on going. So anyway, I could have done a rant on that and I just did. Have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.